Welcome to the Properties to Profit podcast. I'm Michael, your host. Excited to share with you my journey from a six-figure job to building a successful real estate business. Each episode will explore various aspects of real estate investing, from wholesaling and flipping to managing rentals. I'll share the lessons and insights I've gained, aiming to help you avoid mistakes and achieve your financial goals. Expect guest experts, valuable tips, and practical advice to guide you on your own real estate journey. Thank you for tuning in. If you find any value in this podcast, please subscribe, share, and follow me on social media. Let's turn properties into profits together. Good morning, guys. Mike here on Properties to Profits today. And today, I really want to touch base on goal setting, right? The new year is here. It is upon us. At the time of this recording, it's December 28th. We've gotten all the way through 2025, and it's now time to reflect on what our goals were. Did we not hit them because they weren't important to us, or did we not hit them because we just lost track and lost focus? Like, are those goals still important to us or not? That's what we've got to reflect on. And I think a lot of time people just set new goals and not ever reflect on why they didn't hit them, or why maybe they did hit them, right? Maybe it was just luck, or maybe you actually did something intentional. And I think you'll find if you're setting the right goals and you hit your goals, it's because you were intentional. And on the flip side, if you're not hitting your goals, it's probably because you're not intentional. So I think now's the time to reflect before you hit your 2026 goals and find out, what goals did I set for myself and did I hit them? Why did I hit those goals? Were they the right goals? Maybe they were too easy. Maybe they were too hard. Reflect on all of those things before hitting the goals for 2026 or setting your goals for 2026. Find out what's important to you in 2026. Are the goals that you missed still important to you, or were they just numbers to put up so that you could have something to chase? Really dive into who you are versus who you were when you wrote these goals. And if you didn't hit a goal, don't beat yourself up. Diagnose why you didn't hit a goal. Did you change who you were that goal is no longer relevant to you? Or did you just become lazy and not do the work required to hit that goal? And that goal is still important to you. You just have to put in more work to get to that goal. There's so many reasons why we don't hit goals. And I think for the most part, none of us know why we don't hit goals. Maybe it's because we changed. Maybe it's because some circumstances changed. And a lot of times I think it comes down to we didn't put the work required to hit that goal. That goal was an option for us, not a need. If you want to do something great, you got to change those goals and make them needs and not options. And so as you're walking into the new year, now's the time to reflect on, is your goal an option, meaning you're cool if you stay the same spot, or is it a need? Is it something that has to happen? The pain is big enough for it to make an actual impact this year. And you got to tie your needs and wants to that. And I think a lot of us miss that. So as I'm doing my goal setting into this year through the slow days we might be seeing at the end of this year, I'm really reflecting on what's important to me, doubling down on what I'm going to do and what I'm not going to do. Who am I? What do I want my company to be? What do I want my time with my daughter to be? How many lives do I want to impact? And how much work I'm really willing to put into all that? Because if I'm not willing to put the work into it, throwing a goal on a piece of paper and just saying I have goals doesn't matter. You have to be willing to do the work. You have to be willing to do better. And what's that look like for you? So many of us don't know why we're not hitting your goals. Don't let another year pass without you understanding why you're not hitting your goals. It's either A, the goal wasn't a real goal for you. B, you changed who you were. Or C, you just didn't do the work required. You got to decide what it is for you. So really take that time as the year wraps up. Understand what was your reasoning behind setting those goals in 2025 and deciding what the new goals are going to look like. Who you have to become to get those goals. What needs to happen? What are the inputs you have to put in to get the outputs that you want? It's not about just writing down the goals on a piece of paper and forget about them. It's making sure we're doing the daily, weekly, monthly actions day in and day out to make sure that those goals are achievable. Because someone somewhere needs you to hit those goals if they're really meaningful goals. When you hit those goals, it's pretty powerful. I've hit a lot of my goals and missed a lot of my goals. And I can reflect that most of the goals I missed were because I didn't put the work in required. I let my life be run by emotions too much. I wasn't disciplined enough. That's for me personally. Maybe that's for you. Maybe it's not. I didn't live your life. I lived mine. So you need to reflect on the life you lived the last 12 months and what kept you from getting what you want. You can understand why you didn't get what you wanted. It'll help you become better and get what you want in 2026. So many of us go year after year after year after year after year after year, not getting the goals we want, and we live a mediocre life for 30 years. If you don't want to live a mediocre life for 30 years, now's the time to really sit down, self-reflect on why you didn't hit your goals in 2025 or why you did, and why you're going to set similar or different goals for 2026 to become the person you deserve to become. Not about hitting your goals. It's about the challenges along the way. You'll become a better person because of it. You'll be able to impact more people if that's important to you. I hope you guys wrap up 2025 strong and run into 2026 guns a-blazing. But knowing why you're doing what you're doing will be a huge role in making sure that you achieve that and make sure that this is the last year you don't hit your goals. Wish you guys success, and I appreciate you guys all checking in on this podcast and the success we've had so far, and can't wait to see where we go from here. Thanks, and have a great day, guys.
Thank you for listening to the Properties to Profit podcast. I hope you found today's episode valuable. If you enjoy the show, please subscribe and share it with others who might benefit. Follow me on social media for more updates and tips. Until next time, keep turning properties into profits.